Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we're going to be quickly running through the player ratings for Man United's 7-0 win over Barnsley in the EFL Cup. This is football heritage that we're witnessing right here. Now, let's have a look here. So we're going to start with Bayendir. Now, Bayendir, I'm not going to lie, I don't think he had to face a shot the entire game. But I don't know, I guess he kicked the ball well. Let's give him a 7. So Bayendir picks up a 7. Maguire, again, like Barnsley were kind of toothless, but you can't really blame Maguire for that. I'm going to give Maguire a solid 7.5 because I feel like any danger that did come his way, he stuffed it out. Evans, a bit more of a quieter game. I'm going to give Evans a 7.1. Delo, I think Delo's a lot more comfortable on the right-hand side than the left-hand side. I can say that for sure, but still a bit of a quiet game for Delo, really. I'm going to give him 7.1 also. Collier, I think actually did fairly well. I think he's still obviously learning his trade, but in overall, I think Collier did fairly decent. So I'm gonna put him just below Maguire because I don't think he did as well as Maguire. But actually, same as Maguire. He's 20 years old. Come on, Collier did fairly well. Casemiro, I'm gonna give Casemiro. Did Casemiro have a better game than Maguire? I didn't see any mistakes from Casemiro, and the midfield looked fairly shored up after the 20-minute mark. So I'm going to give Casemiro 7.6. Ugarte, I didn't really see any highlights. He didn't stand out to me. I'm gonna give Ugarte a 7. I'm going to be fairly generous. I think he had an average game, which is usually 6.5, but he didn't do too much wrong, so I'm going to be generous and give Ugarte a 7. He's still obviously coming to terms with the league and everything like that. Ericsson somehow has bagged one of the best scores, even though I thought that he was relatively average for a large portion of the game. But you can't argue with 2 goals and 1 assist. Ericsson, 9.3. Now, where are we going next? Let's go with Garnacho. So 2 goals, 2 assists. Realistically, it was almost a perfect game. I think there was one chance where he had a cross where he just blazed it over the bar. That's probably where he needs to improve. I'm gonna be harsh and give Garnacho a 9.8 because I think had he scored that chance and completed the hat-trick, then a hat-trick and 2 assists, that's a 10 out of 10 performance, but I still don't think that was the complete Garnacho performance. He still could have done better, so I'm going to give him a 9.8. Rashford, I think Rashford's goal early on led to all of the goals going forward. So even though he got less than Garnacho when it comes to goals and assist involvements, I'm going to give Rashford a 9. Actually, I'm going to level them. I think they had an equal game. Because even though Rashford scored the goals earlier, Garnacho got more goal involvements, but I think Rashford's were more significant, so I'm gonna level them out. Anthony obviously won the pen, scored the pen, but then a lot of selfish play. I think Anthony, out of all the forwards, is going to have to get... We're looking at an 8.5 here. I think good initiative to win the pen. Good to score it. Was in dangerous position throughout the game, but a bit selfish for my liking. Yeah, 8.5. Let's see what scores you're saying. Great win today, Nav. Stats-wise, Collier was one of the best today. I can believe it, because he didn't do too much wrong. There was just stuff, I don't know, where he decided to like clear it and stuff, but he's not a defender, is he? So, I don't know. Delo 7.5. Hi, Ugarte was decent today. Ericsson 9.5. Garnacho 10. Rashford 9.8. Hi, Damien. Anthony 7.5. 7.5 for Anthony. That's harsh. Come on. He was getting in good positions. Those are the only ones I would change. The rest I agree with you. I'm a go now. Good game, 7-0. Cheers for popping in, Damien. I agree with Anthony, actually. I was too harsh. I think everything but the end product is there for Anthony. But yeah, no, the selfishness definitely drops his score down. I think all the forwards were very active in their play. Not much more they could have done other than score more goals in Anthony's case. Worked hard today. He did. Bruno picked up an assist, didn't he? I'm going to give Bruno... He picked up 2 assists. He came on and picked up 2 assists. I'm going to give Bruno... Oh, he's got to get higher than Anthony. I'm giving Bruno 8.6. 8.6, 8.7. Like, he literally played for, 20 minutes and got 2 assists. If Bruno was playing from the start of the game, he would have probably got at least 5 goal involvements. So yeah, 8.5 for Bruno. What other subs we're looking at? Mazraoui. I'd give Mazraoui a solid 7. I'm not going to lie. I think Mazraoui came on and he was more involved in the attack than Delo was. I'd argue that Mazraoui deserves a higher rating based on what we saw over Delo. Xerxes was kind of a nothing sub. He had that shot on target, but other than that, I'd probably give him like a 6.5. Didn't really impact anything when he came on. And Delict, I'd probably give him the same. Didn't really do anything when he came on. But yeah, good link-up play from Zerk, but we want to see more than that. We want to see actual goal involvements from our forwards. They're building nice connections. Yep, totally agree. But yeah, those have been the player ratings. 7-0 win, lovely stuff. And yeah, looking forward to our next game. What is our next game? Let's have a look. Crystal Palace on Saturday at 5:30. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Crystal Palace. Okay, is that at home or is that away? It's away from home. Okay, if we get a good result there, then United are back. United are back. I'm sorry, guys. We're back. But let's just read this quickly. Delo was inverted to the defence because of Collier joining the midfield. Hence, he wasn't involved attacking-wise. I did notice that. I mean, I did notice Collier playing further forward and Delo was sitting back to create that like 3 at the back kind of structure. So fair enough as to why he wouldn't be attacking too much. But I don't know. It would have been nice to see him have that freedom. Still, the left back position then is causing not structural issues, but it is affecting our play. So we do definitely need a left back. I wonder how Shaw will actually play when he comes back. We still have to see. But yeah, no. Great day today. Appreciate you tuning in, Nav. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If you're rewatching the play ratings, 7-0 win. Good game, safer. And yeah, hope you all have a lovely evening. Great week. And I'll see you on Saturday for the game against Crystal Palace. Godspeed.